Did you know that every person you meet has two lighthouses? What do you mean, two lighthouses? Yes, the seen and the unseen. Hi, I'm Zoe Williams, the voice of reason. I have a new book called The Shrouded Lighthouse, How to Uncover the Silver Lining in Every Situationship.
Don't be this guy.
I delve deep into the inner work that needs to be done in order to mature spiritually. Now, this book is the follow-up to my 2019 release, The Holographic Relationship. In this book, I will talk about the two lighthouses. Go to my website right now to pre-order. The pre-order link is theshroudedlighthouse.com. The first 500 people to do so, you will get an autographed copy. Thank you all for supporting my work. We're about to change the game with this book. I appreciate you guys for always supporting the work that I do. I look forward to getting your feedback on this new book. Thank you.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsubs.com to find out more.
And on Starbucks, Coffee Bean, McDonald's coffee. Now, we done told you, the black dollar stays in the black community one time. It recycles in the black community one time before it's gone. 18 minutes, and then it's out of our community. Here is a black-owned business right here called WritersPause.com. Coffee business, black-owned, husband and wife, family building. If we don't get behind this company right here, we not true to the game. What is this company? WritersPause.com produces high-end coffee directly delivered to your home. Now, guess what? You get to pick all the you get to pick all the roasted coffee beans, and they do not roast these beans until you pick your blend. Then they deliver it right to your crib. All of the roasters are located here in America. You've got to support this black-owned business. Let's cash mob them. Let's move on this company right here. Let's support them, keep them in business, help them build their family. WritersPause.com, a specialty coffee company that creates signature and unique blends to your taste. Over 20 different blends. So get at them right now at WritersPause.com, or you can follow them at WritersPause on Instagram. All right? What up, what up, what up, what up? We got stuff to do right now. We got to do this quickly, man. We got to do this quickly. We got stuff to do. Hey, Glow Cosmetics. Listen, I'm trying to grow my full beard. So I tried this product right here. It's a cold brew beard oil. It's got coffee. Speaking of coffee, it's got coffee beans in it. Let me tell you something, man. I'm trying this product and I'm gonna grow my full beard out. And this is a black-owned business that I think we should get behind. Young sister out of Atlanta. It's called Glow Cosmetics. I want you guys to go to www.glowcosmeticsallure.com. Once again, that's www.glowcosmeticsallure.com. Let me just tell you a little bit about beard oil. It hydrates and softens coarse beard hair. In other words, nappy beard hair. Here is your natural curl activator. You remember curl activator? Lord have mercy. Let me tell you something. It promotes hair growth to add to the length and the thickness of your beard. And it says it'll fill in patchy areas. Well, you know my nickname is Patches. We're going to see how this beard oil works. Please support Glow Cosmetics Allure HuriKaneReport.com. And then I'm hearing on the sexy smell side of the game, it's got a great fragrance that women loves. So it's vegan, it's gluten-free. Please, right now, Cash Mob, Glow Cosmetics, Allure.com. Support. X-Wolf, you already know about X-Wolf. That is the testosterone booster created by black folk. I support black stuff. X-Wolf. Go to xlabsubs.com. Total package energy. Come on, man. B12, vitamin C, nanotechnology, energy shot, protein. They've got it all. Go to this black-owned company located out of the Bay Area and support them right now. Total package energy. Let me tell you right now. Let me just do this real quick. Today's the last day for this. But anybody who purchases the Shrouded Lighthouse today, you get a free coaching session, 30 minutes. All right? I've been coaching all weekend. People been calling. Let me clear something up. I offered this the other day. Let me clear something up. From April 9th till today was the coaching session window, right? The previous coaching session offer was March 1st. You got people from February reaching out saying, can I get the coaching session? No, you're not in the window.
The vote leaves at 4, nigga.
Right? So you guys had March 1st was the first time I offered it. Now we're at April 9th.
And here come your ass with your complaints.
And all I'm going to say is today's the last day. So all you got to do, if you want a 30-minute free coaching session with me, pre-order your copy of The Shrouded Lighthouse. Go to theshroudedlighthouse.com. I'm really pushing right now because guess where we are? We're at 352 pre-orders to date. Remember, 500 pre-orders are all autographed. So we're at 352 today. So let's do a push. Let's support all of the black businesses I put in front of you, and let's support some of the stuff that I do, like the holographic relationship or the relationship dismount. These are great books, great works, helped a lot of people. Oh, there's another thing. This is the final thing, and then we're going to get into it. We have a Patreon set up right here. I definitely got to do CMOS too. We have a Patreon set up right here. Please join the Patreon because that's where I'm going to drop the documentary sizzle.
Oh, shit.
Should I show you a piece of this documentary sizzle? You want to see a piece? I'm not going to show them. I'm talking about you, Jeff. You want to see a quick little?
So, because I'm a psychotherapist, I deal with...
Oh, no, that ain't it. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't want to. Hold on now. Join the Patreon. Look.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't want it to be too.
That's a nice shot.
I don't want it to be too loud.
Oh, I'm about to steal the up creep.
Don't do that, Jeff.
I got the bruh. That's hot.
I don't want to. Just don't.
I'm doing some shit where I'm like
Just
editing
take a look,
and producing
Jeff.
and directing. That's a. Okay.
Don't tell nobody, Jeff. I be doing shit
Bruh,
quietly.
bruh.
Don't tell nobody, Jeff.
hot. That's hot. Okay.
I be quietly doing shit. Y'all better join that Patreon because I'm going to start dropping all type of little courses, all types of little information on that Patreon, man. I just had to get some things in order, some things settled, and I'm finna jump off this motherfucker. Now, micro business opportunity. If you want to set up your own micro business doing CMOS retail, we got your back as your wholesaler. Go to cmosbusiness.com. Get over there right now. Lock in with those folks because we got a direct link to St. Lucia.
Oh, shit.
And I'm telling you, they delivering pounds of this shit. 1-800-298-8513. Call the number right now and tell them Zoe Williams sent you. CMOSbusiness.com. Wait till you see the other products we have coming down the line. It's about to be amazing, man. Support black-owned businesses. I'm putting black-owned businesses in front of you so we can recycle this dollar. For everything you purchase off this table, you have recycled black dollars more than it normally is. And that's part of nation building, community building, family building. You guys are actually putting food and money in the pockets of black-owned businesses, so do that.
You are an actual active part of the solution when you buy from black business. I know it seems like a little thing, but that's the whole reason for advertising. That's the whole reason for commercials. That's the whole reason for sitcoms and movies and TV really is to sell you shit so that you can actively participate in another motherfucker's economy. Here's the opportunity to actively participate in your own economy.
I shouldn't have to work harder than the enemy to sell you something.
Damn! There's that. My Lord.
You understand me? When God has to work harder than the devil to get you to do what you know is right. You done found yourself in a conundrum with your creator.
Found yourself.
He gave you free will, but he expected you to do what's right.
You done fucked it up.
Oh, Lord, when you get a choice, sometimes there's more power in not choosing than in choosing what the devil has offered.
Speak to the porch.
Lord have mercy. The hardest choice is to choose what's right.
Ooh, go to the
Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm sorry, we're preaching right. We're preaching this morning, trying to give you a sanctified word.
Up should have come in the Chevy.
Up should have come in the Chevy.
Should have come in the
Is
Cadillac.
Jeff Brown's new speaking in tongues. Up should have come in the Chevy. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, the ZoWhat Morning Show. We finna cover some topics, but we got a main topic. My main topic, I'm just going to say it out front, tease it a little bit. Iyanla Vanzant said women are still out of order. Ooh, we finna talk about if women are out of order or not. We finna talk about if women are out of order or not. But before we get to that, we've got some things to cover. Oh, God. As if we didn't know this. First topic of the day. Police union president, now charged with abusing 6 kids, kept his badge despite internal affairs determining he broke the law in 1995. Now, this is per MSN.com, Microsoft News Net or MicrosoftNetwork.com. Oh, man. Patrick M. Rose Sr., the retired Boston Police Union president. The police union president. Jeff Brown, what does a police union provide for police officers, sir?
Carte blanche.
Carte blanche.
They call it a union because Good Old Boys Club is just a little bit too on the nose. Basically, if you're if you're a part of our club, there's certain shit you don't have to worry about. As long as you follow these rules, as long as
Qualified immunity.
bruh, what we got to get out of the way is the concept of law and order. Law and order are two things that only apply to people who don't have enough money. That shit does. So once you start trying to apply what the rules are and what the law, they slide this shit around as they see fit. How the hell I'm gonna tell you what cabinet to put your peas in, nigga? Them your peas in your house. That's what this shit is. You didn't tell. Peas in the house now.
Okay. Police unions in the United States include a large number and patchwork variety of organizations. Of those unions which conduct labor negotiation on behalf of its police members, 80% are independent and have no affiliation to any larger organized labor groups. Okay, just there were a reported 800,000 sworn officers in the United States as of 2017, and an estimated 75 to 80% of them belong to the police union. We finna protect you. We got your back when you fuck up.
Doing this hard job.
Y'all know what unions are. What is the role of a union? It's to protect its employees. That's what the Teamsters are. You know, I mean, they protect their employees. It's hard to fire somebody when they got a union backing them.
Okay.
You might get punished.
The union has been one of the most misused organizations in this nation's history. First off, let's talk about where unions started. Unions started after slavery. When they did, remember when you tired your huddle masses? That's only a few years.
Everything is after slavery. What the fuck? We should create a new day. AS.
AS. BS.
After slavery.
BS.
BS and AS.
Okay.
Before slavery
and
after slavery. BS and AS.
BS
we got
and
that
AS.
now. That's something we created together.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. BS and AS. Kind of like, you know who else we need to bring back?
Who?
Cardinal Dale.
Cardinal Dale.
We ain't seen Cardinal Dale in a while. But I
You
got
act
some
like this
ideas
nigga
for
real.
Cardinal Dale.
Okay, cool.
I got some shit for Cardinal Dale. We about to make Cardinal Dale real. You fucking around. But anyway, unions started because we freed millions of talented horseshoers and blacksmiths.
They were skilled. They were more skilled than the white folk that had shit taken care of them for the previous 200 years.
Because their lives depended on it.
Fucking jerk offs.
So now, who are the mediocre white people getting their jobs swallowed up by? If they're giving out jobs. So we got to band together to keep our mediocre asses in power. So that's where the union came for the working. I used to do some union busting. This is on the side. It's good money. Oh, it's good money.
I used to be a union buster.
I used to be a union buster. Another union fact. So you can't really use that to talk to folks about union unless you're talking to your people, and you got to pick which people to talk to that way when you're union busting. But here's a fact. The unions came into play back in the day when, the day we're coming back to, when the moguls were just barbarians and there were 8-year-olds losing their arms in coal mines here. That's where the 8-hour workday comes from. That's where child labor laws come from. But we don't have any of those problems anymore. Well, we're about to. We didn't have any of those problems for a very long time. So unions became the fat of the calf. Bunches of people making bunches of money, bunches of people with bunches of power, and it became this, the company is bad, union is good. Bullshit. Wherever you can find a human being, you can find some bullshit. And this right here is plenty of it. Stop expecting the white man. Stop expecting old white men to chastise old white men. That's not how it goes.
See, so what's beautiful about Uncle Jeff is he's like the roots of, what's them back teeth called, bicuspids?
Molars?
Molars, yes. He's like an old molar. You understand? Those teeth have multiple roots. It's almost like wormholes. You ask him one question, he'll go down a whole nother wormhole to talk about a whole different goddamn subject, and didn't cover the police brutality associated with the president of the police union. The man kept his badge after abusing 6 kids.
Because you would expect fat old white men to chastise fat old white men. They're not gonna. I think I covered that.
I don't know if you talked specifically
about that fat old white man?
Yes, about his barbarism and being held in a position of morality in our society.
Why would I? How does that separate? How is he different from any other white man? You trying to tell me I can't come up with 50 other instances of fat old white men that
So
got away
you
with
telling me
some
there
shit?
is no morality in white America?
I'm telling you that it's fucking loose as shit. Morality lives in white America, but she's a easy, sleazy, panties down, straight up hoe.
Morality is white America's hoe?
Oh, Damn. She get used when she want to by who they want to.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm telling you.
Listen, now tie this back. I got a friend, I love him to death. This motherfucker posted a picture of himself. And he basically said, I'm glad to be vaccinated. And it was almost like having, you know how everybody put their little I voted?
Mm-hmm.
And what
showing
I'm saying,
their Band-Aid, all that
what
shit.
I'm saying is, why we always gotta pander to that which is immoral? Right? Why do we always have to feel like, you know, I did the right thing?
Look at me.
According to the devil, this society is the devil. I love Nick Cannon, but let me just say this, Nick. I will say it. This society is the devil. It is immoral, right? I'm not a religious man. I'm using devil as a euphemism for evil, for corrupt. You telling me law isn't corrupt? You telling me politics isn't corrupt? Clearly, policing is corrupt.
Agriculture,
religion,
history.
This is evil shit. And if you talk to a real white person who has a modicum of spirit left, they will tell you, we've done some foul, fucked up shit. They will tell you. Some of them will open. Dr. G has opened up and say, yeah, you know, we ain't shit. Fuck it. Yeah. But listen, if you can't, listen, what is it? Voltaire. You know who you can't talk about. You know who's in power based off of who you can talk about. Voltaire.
Right.
You can't just criticize anybody. You know who you can criticize and who you can't criticize.
Right.
And we live in that fucking society right fucking now.
Well, what you're telling me is that I used to say Hollywood, I still do, that Hollywood is run by 3 groups of people.
You still do.
Gays.
You said the shit last week.
Jews.
Say it again.
And gay Jews. And if you have a problem with any of them groups of people, then you can't fuck around in Hollywood. It's that simple. You know who you can talk about. You know what you can talk about. You can talk about, as a rapper, all the niggas you want to shoot, all the money you want to misspend, all the dope you want to sell. I dare you to make a rap about. How do you think a hip-hop song like Stan, put Stan with black people in it, have a black dude like a black rapper and can't get his attention, so he kills his white girlfriend and puts her in a trunk and throws her off a bridge.
Right.
You see that feeling you have right there? Like, what the fuck did Jeff just say? Somehow this is deeper?
Keep
that's
going, Jeff.
been ingrained in you. Genetically, you have been programmed to believe that your flesh is worth less than white flesh. That's the only way you get to killing Eric Garner. How you gonna roll up? I finally watched Planet of the Apes this weekend. I'm gonna put that in the rant.
Which one?
Me and Blakey watched
The first one? There's 3 of them.
the first 2.
Oh, the first 2.
The first 2. We haven't watched War. We watched Rise.
Yes.
And what's the other one? Rise of?
Did not start this war.
Yes.
It was an ape named Koba.
Koba started.
It's a gang of Cobras out there.
Yeah.
But where are the Caesars, my nigga?
Where the Caesars at?
Here's the quote that is attributed to Voltaire. To learn who rules over you, simply find out who you are not allowed to criticize.
That's it.
Some people say it was falsely attributed to Voltaire. We're going to say it's Voltaire. We don't know who said anything, goddammit. Anyway, hit the like button. Far too many motherfuckers in here just enjoying good game without hitting the goddamn like button.
that a bitch?
Hit the fucking like button. It's free. And share this video. Let's get it trending because we're going to go deeper. We're going to have more things to talk about before we get into our ultimate topic.
The like button ought to be the cover charge.
Yeah, the like button is that's the
cover charge. Come on. All this shit you dropping, you know how smart you get the sound at parties? Because of the shit you hear here? You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, could you just hit like? Is that asking too much? Like button.
Maybe hitting the like button is like showing respect.
Yes. And
maybe it's like I don't respect you niggas.
And you see that willful disregard that stops you from clicking the like? That was put in you too. That was you.
Because disregard is a form of disrespect, right?
Yes.
Okay,
brother,
cool.
if you have to be convinced to click the like button, and as long as you're not searching for black people's problems, and you won't click the like button, that's what it is. If you are willing to admit that you are one of black people's problems, leave that fucking like button alone. You don't even have to touch it. Other than that, you know. It's not asking much.
I just think it's weird.
It's odd that you should have to beg about it. I don't get it.
Yeah. And the niggas will hit you up and be like, he begging for likes.
Yeah. Oh, well, that is another thing about us, is that black people can't wait to point out who's in desperation. As if we ain't all.
It's like the desperation Olympics amongst blacks.
Yeah. Oh,
we be competing who's the most desperate.
Oh, nigga. Who ain't got the new Jordans?
Right.
When all us around here broke. Everybody around here broke.
Everybody around here.
Everybody around here broke. But who got the new Jordans? Oh, you struggling. You struggling. Oh, man, look at your struggle.
And then they take offense. This is what you take offense because I request the like?
Yeah.
Don't take offense, brother. Listen, if you had a mother or a father who demanded you respect them, they told you a few times to do some things, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Before they went upside your motherfucking head. And then they apologized for going upside your head and hugged you and loved you and said, but you should have did what I told you. You made mama slap the taste out your
face.
You said, now come here, let me put some HuriKane on it.
That is that is the job. Absolutely, I believe that is the job.
But when we do that today, the new generation of young brothers will say you being emotional. Was DMX's mama emotional? I gotta ask this question, man, because I read something very powerful, man. A lot of times, man, our style of parenting is just what's in our toolbox at the time.
Come on, bruh.
And whatever burdens a motherfucker got on his back, sometimes a motherfucking kid added to that equation can now be interpreted as an even bigger burden. So the burden of poverty, the burden of drugs, the burden, you get what I'm saying? And then this kid come on deck, right? This kid come on deck, and then that kid look like another burden.
Here come this little mother.
Man, did you see? I read something today, man. They said DMX's mother, at the age of 6,
knocked his teeth
out.
With a broomstick.
And then dropped him off.
At some shelter.
As he got older, dropped him off at a shelter. And that man, then after that, then a mentor of his fucking laced his weed with some crack.
With some crack.
At 14.
Come on.
As if he hadn't gone through enough.
Yeah.
He goes through that to still become Dark Man X that revolutionized the rap game, man. Let me tell
He
you.
probably could not have become
Dark Man X without it.
It is that pressure that made that diamond.
So while you busy calling grown men who've raised great children emotional, can I phrase that again? You'll call two grown men who have raised great children. Children that are sticking to the grindstone, that are staying focused on what it is they got to do in order to make their impact in life. Now, let me just say this real quick, man. Nobody's kids is perfect, and nobody's parenting skills are perfect. But you got some people that are outright abusive. And listen, I'm going to tie all of that back into this. We abuse ourselves because of where we came from. We abuse the community. People don't want to support each other. People don't want to back each other. People don't want to collab with each other. We've got to break that cycle of thinking. We've got to break that mindset. I'm so happy to see this good brother DMX, that he transitioned in peace, man. He lived an amazing life. I couldn't believe my old boss was his manager, Steve Rifkin. I was like, okay, Steve Rifkin. Steve Rifkin was asking for prayers, and I said, let me give a prayer to the good brother, man. But let me just say, man, you don't know what a person's walk is, but in order for them to get that shit together, sometimes we got to get out the goddamn way. How often do we get in the way of a motherfucker growing up? What's the number one way of getting in the way of a motherfucker trying to grow up?
Enabling.
Keep going.
A lot of times, in the name of mercy, in the name of compassion, in the name of duty, you will step in to an individual suffering. It's a joke, but it's the truth. I don't know if I can lend you that money because it looked like the Lord trying to teach you something. Look like the Lord trying to teach you something. I'm finna get in the way of the lesson. That's what your parents mean. God damn it, you go down here and get into jail on some foolishness, you gonna stay there.
How about it?
You gonna stay there.
How about it?
That's what that's about. You made your bed hard, you lay in it. That's what that's about. Sometimes the best thing for you to do for an individual is nothing.
Ooh. Inaction.
Sometimes.
Inaction.
Figure it out.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to solve all your problems. That's exactly me with my kids. At this point, you starting to be grown. You grown enough well, they tried. They tried it this weekend. Had a little lip popping incident this weekend.
Lip popping?
Little lip popping.
They tried to lip pop you?
Yeah. Daughter tried to lip pop me. No. You must have forgotten who your daddy is.
Put little mama lip gloss.
Shit.
Put that up.
Yeah. Y'all don't play that shit.
Little lip popping.
Oh, you gonna be respectful in here. You gonna be respectful in here because I don't mind. I don't mind slapping the cow walking shit out of you and sending you on your way.
Lip popping.
Yes, that's the same case in point. There was a brother that blasted his son in the chest a couple of years ago because he wouldn't act right, about 15, 16, because he disrespected his mama. He gonna call the police. So the police get there, and they ask, they gonna square up on his daddy. Did you strike your son? He said, Junior, get your ass out here. Brought his son out here. He said, yeah, I hit my son in the chest because I run my house. I didn't hurt this boy. I did less to him than y'all will do to him if he get down wrong in your car. Now, Junior, I hit you in your chest. if you so upset, you go with these people. But when you do, you get your shit and you never come back. Or you take your ass upstairs and apologize to your mama. What you want to do. He took his black ass upstairs and the police went on their fucking way. Because sometimes you need the fuck knocked out you. Sometimes you need a little attitude adjustment, a little wall-to-wall counseling every now and then.
No wall-to-wall, yes, I'm sorry.
And I'm not above that, and I don't believe, I'm not. Ass whoopings work when properly applied.
All I'm gonna say is that brother DMX overcame a lot, overcame limiting parenting.
Sure.
Overcame poverty, overcame a lot. And he rose to the level that he was at. And I just want to say, rest in peace and bless his family and bless his children and everybody else. I'm not gonna get into if Jay-Z and all of them paid for his publishing for $10 million and gave it to his kids. I don't really know. I haven't read anything that Jay-Z has said to confirm that. It just sounded eerily similar to what was said about Jay-Z after Nipsey died. They said he bought Nipsey's catalog and gave it to Lauren London. I don't know. I don't know if any of that is true. I don't know if Jay-Z's team has come out and confirmed that. I do know that Jay-Z was close with that brother in particular, and they battled before and they became close friends. And I know this is a big blow to Jay-Z, as well as hip hop in general. That was a legend, historical legend. We love him and we appreciate him. But let's move on to our next topic, because I want to get to this woman topic so damn bad. Oh, God.
It's just the shitty women.
The Chauvin trial is holding a mirror. Relationship is a mirror, ladies and gentlemen. This is according to CNN. The Chauvin trial is holding a mirror up to America's insufficient police training. Hasn't the black community been saying? Okay, let me just read a little further. I'm sorry. Most of the millions of people who have seen the awful video of the death of George Floyd under the knee of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin interpret that event as a murder. Under our democratic model of justice, validating this interpretation, even if it is held by millions, is difficult. It should be. It must be. Oh, God. An accused person is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. What about Deshaun Watson? You got people like Stephen A. Smith dragging him already. If that's the case, why does Stephen A. Smith get to drag an innocent man whom the victims, most of them, haven't even revealed themselves until a judge said, if you're going to accuse this man, I'm ordering y'all to reveal yourself. So if they weren't revealed, why would Stephen A. Smith go on a diatribe ripping this man down, ripping his character down before he has been proven guilty? Now, this isn't to cape for Deshaun Watson. I don't know what happened, right? This isn't to cape for him. This isn't to justify anything that he's accused of. What this is to say is, according to the democratic model of justice, an accused person is presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Was there reasonable doubt in the Cosby case? What's that supposed to mean, Zoe? This shit is subjective than a motherfucker and works for some people and don't work for others based on the powers that be that pick and choose who they're gonna let off. Okay. That's just my summation. I don't know. But what I do know is, how is it that the George Floyd case in particular is the first case to hold a mirror up to America's insufficient police training when we saw a video in '90 of 75, look like 75 police officers with batons whooping the entire shit out of Rodney King. And none of that looked like it was procedure. None of that looked like proper procedure.
And all of it was.
When I tell you, the boy had mustard greens coming out of his head. He bust like a pinata.
Nigga,
It was candy leaking.
all up under the police cars.
It was candy all over the ground. They whooped the candy out this nigga, man. Now and later, Pop Rocks, all that shit came. Listen. How is this case the first case to do that? How is this case the seminal case to do that? Huh? We've been knowing this in the community for years. See, it's really stay on the straight and narrow path or get killed by your community, by people in your community, or get killed by the cops, police in your community, or get killed because your ass went to jail and had to fight fight for your bussy security. Listen, shout out to Tariq Nasheed. That's his word.
That's
I got to cite the source.
Come on.
Do you understand? But for the most part, when we talk about training, most of the police officers are scared as fuck of you, trying to police you and protect you. Jeff Brown, your thoughts?
I'm gonna get right to the root of it. I don't know if y'all ready for this.
Oh, Lord.
This is not a training problem at all. How you gonna train a McDonald's employee to make healthy food? What are you gonna go in that French fry where you keep the French fries? Where you keep the Big Macs? Where you keep the cheese? Where you keep that bread? Where you keep them shakes? How he gonna concoct something out of that? How's he gonna start with a bunch of shit that's not food and make you food? The job of the police, let's be clear.
Protect businesses.
The job of the police is to protect and serve commerce. They are the janitors of the power elite. That is their job, and you are the trash. We will cover more of that in the rant. Please look at what this job is and where it comes from. What is the root of this tree? This tree has been a fucking pear tree for 300 years, and all you niggas are standing under and waiting on watermelons and grapes. It's a fucking pear tree. This is what this is. The police come from patty rollers, from slave catchers.
Overseers.
Overseers. In the words of my man KRS-One, overseer, officer. That's where these motherfuckers
Jeff.
come from.
Hey, Jeff, you too old. Let Chris do that.
Whoop, whoop. I don't give a damn. I got money.
Overseer.
Yes. Yes. And I'm going to rap on my album because I don't need nobody's permission.
Jeff.
Yes.
I better not see you rapping.
Yes, you will. Yes. The Digga Dun Duns is going to have some rap on them. Yes. Yes. Those of you.
That's going to be Jeff's new album cover.
In the chat room.
Suddenly.
That have heard my music.
Life has new meaning.
Oh, you're Billy Ocean?
To me. They're going to be you, Jeff.
Suddenly.
You have a little cup on. All right, somebody in the chat room, Keith Smith said, I got to disagree with you, Zoe. We've been knowing about this in the black community for years. That's what I said.
So
I did say that.
what part is, okay, I am very interested. Please type in exactly what you're disagreeing with that is different than about 4 minutes. About 4 minutes ago, you said exactly that.
I said that.
By the way, that jacket is killing. I love that jacket. I love that shirt. Maybe not together, but I do love that. That is.
I love it together. You know why? Because it's mine. And then guess what? And guess what? You seem to love what's mine.
That's a nigga. That jacket is a beast.
Suddenly.
Is that Ramamar?
Yes, it
Oh shit! What's on the back, nigga? Stand up and turn around. Hit him with the back.
I can't do
Hit him
that.
with the back, so.
Hold on,
Break them
Pim.
down, bro.
Always.
Show the people the back. Just show the people how you
I
living.
ain't showing them nothing.
Show the people how you living, bro. Let me tell you something.
Then we have a nation of Jeffs running around. You know what? I like that jacket.
Nation of Jeff.
What size jacket you wear, boy?
Boy.
Anyway, we old, man. We just, this cool. But yeah, motherfucking, there has been insufficient police training for years, man. Come on. For years. How a motherfucking cosmetologist spend more time training than a police officer? How come a girl who finna train in mastering the art of artistic baby hair sculpture, she got to train to get that certificate, that baby hair certificate? You don't even need a degree to be a police officer.
No, because we think more of the girl in the
By the way, here you go, Jeff.
see, bust it on them. Bust it on them, niggas. Bust it on them. All shit. See, what?
Sorry.
What? Bruh.
Ramomar.
Okay.
I got the blue one too.
Okay.
The blue jean
now
one
I'm
too.
gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I do. See? I'm with the white pants. But with the white pants, with the white mock neck, with the red hat, and then hit them with some red and white questions.
I was going to wear the black silk shirt that has the same design on it.
See, that's too much too. That's what I'm saying. If you had just a plain white mock neck with the red hat and some questions, nigga, oh shit, some red and white questions with that hat and a white shirt.
I'm representing all of Africa with that.
Okay. Well, maybe you should put back 55 other countries.
Listen, you got baby hair technicians that need a degree.
Oh yeah,
right?
baby hair technicians. Let's get back to the
baby hair technicians need a degree.
Because their job is far more important than taking out the trash.
Yeah.
All you're doing, you don't need a degree for this. You're just gonna take out the trash. You're gonna handle the trash. You're gonna keep the trash out of our way so that we are free to go and make this bread. Keep them out of our neighborhoods. Keep them in line. And we're going to pay you a little bit more than the trash you police.
Look
That's
at that.
the get down. And as long as you try to overcomplicate it, that is my gift, the ability to oversimplify. As long as you try to make this shit complicated, you're going to be in what I like to call Neely Fuller Jr. #1 danger. The #1 thing I remember from hearing Neely Fuller Jr. is that unless and until you fully understand racism, white supremacy, you are not going to understand shit else. Everything else is going to confuse you. Why do the police do this? Why don't we do that? How come the rules are different? What is this thing with redlining?
But you know what it is, man? It's like Negro hypnosis. We've been blaming the same people. We've been talking the same shit about ourselves. We've been undercutting each other in almost a hypnotic kind of way.
Absolutely.
We've been blaming, not claiming, and at the same time tearing each other down while saying we brothers. You should throw up every time you call somebody a brother when you ain't did no motherfucking work.
Right?
What's happening, brother?
What would happen if we, that's what I say about this. Are you and I, Sarah, are you and I cousins?
Sarah.
We could be.
My daddy had a lot of kids. I don't know about.
Right. Your daddy had a bunch of
My
babies.
daddy had a lot of kids. I don't know about it.
and-
Hey, James Gus.
Right.
James Gus Lewis.
Listen,
if you are a child of James Gus Lewis, I ain't seen James Gus Lewis since 1978. Okay? I ain't seen my dad since I was 8 years old. You understand?
Right.
James, if your father is James Gus Lewis.
Get in touch.
Reach out to me. I don't know James. I think I cussed him out in '84.
But my last name supposed to be James.
No, his first name was James.
Okay, here's your
The last name Lewis, okay?
Here's
Listen,
the point.
James Gus. Holla at your boy, Gus.
Holla at you.
How you gonna let mama take us and then not come out and find us, man?
Holla at your boy when you see him.
Holla at your boy, James.
You know what? Bruh. Until we can be this cavalier about it, until we can understand that somebody taught James Gus, somebody taught the dude that taught the dude that taught the dude that taught the dude that taught James Gus that our families are disposable, that our children are like puppies. We sell them.
Puppy kids.
Yeah, we sell them off. You have no idea if that brother in front of you is your brother or your cousin because of how we were brought up and sold off. So how about we imply that they are instead of thinking maybe they're not? How about no black people are strangers? That's where we need to get. Ain't no Korean strangers to Koreans. Just because I don't know Fong Chow personally, you don't think I got his back right here?
What's this nigga name
Fong
again?
Chow?
Fong Chow.
Chen Wai Kwang? Or am I over in China? I don't know where I'm at.
Me, if I come correct now, DJ Fong Chow. Bop, bop.
Selector. See?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Hit the like button, man. It's two old-ass uncles in the barber shop
Talking that shit.
talking crazy, man. But I'm just saying, like, on the real, man, we got this hypnotic blame shit going on that we definitely have to get rid of. Here's another story before we get to our meat and potato topic. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Do it right now. Like, share, like, share. We also, let me shout out 2 people got their pre-order. We're trying to march towards 500 because I said the first 500 people to pre-order your copy of the Shrouded Lighthouse will get an autographed copy. But now I'm also throwing in for today, and today till midnight today. If you order today and you send me your receipt, I will set up a 30-minute free coaching session with you, mentoring session with you. I'll talk about your business plans. I'll talk about your relationship issues. I'll talk about your personal issues in terms of how you deal with yourself. I will prescribe books to read, but I'll tell you why I prescribe books and how I get you to read them in a unique kind of way. Anyway, I don't want to give up my secret recipe for what I do. Listen, if you pre-order right now, let's all pre-order right now. We got almost 1,000 people in the box right now. Let's get 1,000 pre-orders. Go to theshroudedlighthouse.com, theshroudedlighthouse.com. This book is a game changer. I promise you, it is a game changer. Jeff Brown, let's get to our next topic.
What's up?
Now, how long you been in LA?
Oh man, since 1984 with a 18-month gap when I moved back to Chicago, but all that time. I spent all my childhood years in Chicago, all my adult years here.
So you like a fake LA nigga?
I'm sorry? You can take that first 4-letter word off.
You like a fake LA nigga?
No, I tell you what I've learned about
You've been, your whole adulthood was here?
All my adult years.
You should be with Blood or Crip right now.
Because my formative years was around the GDs, and I was not allowed to join. My name was School Books in the neighborhood.
That's good. They protected your ass.
Get your ass in the house, School Books. It's finna go down.
School Books, go home.
So yes.
School Books, go home.
I can't, bruh. I learned how to fight. I lost my virginity. I got robbed. I got shot at. I had most of my bones broke. In Chicago, man. I'm gonna fuck around and say I'm from here. I love it here. I love LA. I love LA. LA is my second home. Monterey, California is my third. I love the West Coast. Fuck that weather. It's about to get worse back there. I don't know when the earthquakes is coming. You motherfuckers know.
Nigga, when is the last time you felt a real winter, nigga?
Nigga, by design, I can't tell you.
Exactly, motherfucker.
Fuck all that. Okay? I knew it was, I moved.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Anyway.
Okay. So look, I'm talking about LA right now because LA County is starting to take its first step to return Bruce's Beach property to descendants of original black owners. Now, this is in Manhattan Beach, my nigga.
Wow. Right down there in it.
That's where that money at.
Ain't no paper shortage. You see Manhattan Beach right there?
Manhattan Beach.
You see all the way to the water.
Huntington Beach.
Nigga, all that.
Hermosa Beach.
All that.
Dockweiler Beach.
All that you can see on that screen right now is big paper, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Big paper to stay right
This
there.
belonged to Negras.
Yes.
Huh?
That's.
Huh?
Wait just a goddamn minute.
Dale, are you on the border? Did you have a change of heart, Dale?
Oh, Cardinal Dale, hey, that's something I've been praying for. I've been praying for the niggas to get their land back for years. It just now come to it. I'm trying to tell you, just now come to it now. Hey, how y'all doing? For those of y'all just meet me, it's Cardinal Dale. Yeah, from Bridgeforth, Kentucky. From Kentucky. Yeah, got a job over in the Vatican. Got a job in the Vatican. Apparently, the assistant to the Pope broke his hip. And they called me. I know they called me. They reached way down the goddamn totem pole to get me. But now, goddamn it, I'm there. And I've been praying for the black folks to get their just due. It's about goddamn time. I'll tell you what. Could be my love of the sisters or the way I like my food flavored. But I am really, I'm black power. Black power. I'm retired of the white power. I've been over here with the white power since I was little. I'll tell you, it's just been to make my ass itch now. I'm tired of it. Just tired of it.
How did a Klansman become a cardinal in the Holy See?
Well, I guess because they thought since I was a Klansman at one time I'd be all right with the boy fucking that goes on over there. Boy diddling. I ain't with the boy diddling. I can tell you what, since I've been over there, we can cut that boy diddling down by at least 45%.
Boy diddling.
Boy diddling. Tell you what, I have been the Lord's vengeance.
What's a boy diddler?
Boy diddler, you can tell little boy diddlers, okay? When we're doing a thing with the smoke and they're saying the when the little boys chime in, watch your eyes, watch the eyes, watch the eyes. The ones start looking at the boys like they're on the menu. They start looking at these little boys like they're on the menu. They're the ones getting my crosshairs. I catch that some bitch in the shower. I catch him in the shower. You know, you know what kind of damage you can do with 2 D batteries and a sock.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Boy diddling.
Hey, boy diddler, whap, whap. You
know good, boy diddler?
That's right. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned.
For I have diddled.
For I have diddled. Tell you what, you're going to catch these D batteries right in the battery. Whap. You give them real sharp. You get that sock up about 15 miles an hour with that D battery sock hitting fucking nuts. Whap! Them boy diddlers.
So you're the Vatican's boy diddler cop.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm the Vatican Bruce Wayne, goddammit. They don't even know it's me. They don't even know it's me. They can't figure it out that since I've been there, how many of them been busted in the nuts? And I mean, I'm spot on. I'm getting the right ones because the little boys are looking at me. They know I'm fucking boy diddlers.
Fucking boy diddlers. Anyway, the story is, this is a huge type of reparation. Calling it a long overdue righting of a wrong committed a century ago, County Supervisor Janice Hahn said Friday the county will return a scenic parcel of Manhattan Beach land to the descendants of a black couple who operated a beach resort that was derided by residents and ultimately condemned and seized by the city. Well, you know what that meant. Racism and all kind of fuck shit. Anyway, but transferring the portion of what is known as Bruce's Beach to the descendants of Willa and Charles Bruce requires state legislation to remove some restrictions on the land, which now houses the county's lifeguard training center. That's an expensive piece of land.
What's that?
Bruce's Beach in Manhattan Beach.
Bruh, that ain't no, bro. That's not. Yeah, that's. See, here's why that is so expensive. Any property near a natural resource, why do you want more money for? And in keeping with that, here's what you don't have in Manhattan Beach. What you have in Vernon. What you have in Commerce. What you have in Whittier. These are industrial towns that they keep all the chemicals and shit. Let me see if I can tell y'all on the map. Okay, you see right here where the 405 is?
Oh, you operating the telestrator.
Yeah, if you go that way, if you go, I'm trying to get it right, I'm gonna get it right. Yeah, if you go that way,
that's
woo,
east.
Shit, it's fucked up over there. It's fucked up over east. That's how they do that. So they put all the shit by the water. When you hear West LA, when you hear
the West Side.
The West Side, when you hear all of that, it don't mean the same thing it means in Chicago.
But not all of the east is fucked up.
Not all of the east is fucked up.
Just immediately out of the West Side into the east is some fuckery.
Morning East LA. Yeah, it's fucked up over there. Here, some of the primest property. When you hear about those millionaires that you don't know why they're a millionaire, the motherfucker invented the paperclip. That's where these people live.
The motherfucker invented the paperclip.
Nigga, my uncle owns the letter R. That just shit you would never.
Yeah, R wouldn't have existed without my uncle.
Right. The dude, I met a dude.
Can you imagine the arrogance on him up?
Right. Here's a little bit of trivia. What's his name? Shore. What's his? Mitzi Shore, who used to.
You mean Pauly Shore?
Yes.
Them people.
God bless the dead. Mitzi Shore, who used to own the Comedy Store, and her husband had a son by the name of Pauly. Well, her husband, wrong rich club owners. Caroline, the woman that owns Caroline's in New York.
Yeah.
Her husband invented the electronic ticker tape, the LED ticker tape.
Well, that's the end of that.
Them kind of people live over there. Where you go, okay.
Hey,
I
nigga,
always
how
knew
long is this example?
I knew somebody invented the folding chair. Because niggas need to understand where all the money is. The motherfucker that invented the folding chair lives over there.
The beach chair?
The beach chair, nigga. The beach chair lives in Manhattan Beach. Over by Bruce's Beach, so that you understand that that's black people's land. There you go. And how big this is.
So please follow me, ladies and gentlemen, on my new Instagram page at HRH Mr. ZoWhat. Apparently, the motherfucker who hijacked my other page is, I don't understand how he keeps to, how he can just stay up. He's just hijacked my page and living in it. It's like getting punked out of your shoes. Give me your shoes, and then you see the nigga every day walking around in your shoes.
Well, you know who that's not your fault.
Hey,
It's the fault of our fans.
We've reported them like crazy. I think the fans have been.
That's not the fault. No, the fans. We got some bot fans in there. We got some fans who know how to electronically fuck shit up. Why ain't you over there doing that? Okay. From now on, what does he post on it?
No.
What does he do on it?
It's nothing. He just got I had 23,000 subscribers. He got all the subscribers. He don't post shit. Ain't posted shit since he stole the page. I'm saying because it could be anybody. It's them, it's whoever.
It's them, nigga. This sound like a them move to me.
Right. So follow me on my new Instagram page at HRH Mr. ZoWhat. At HRH Mr. ZoWhat. What? Now, let's get to this topic. All right, you tell me, Jeff, you want to get to this topic first,
Sure.
or do you want to get to your rant first?
Look, we can hit the topic first. Let's hit the topic.
Because the top, no, hey.
Let's get at it. There might add to the rant, nigga. Come on.
Iyanla Van Zant says black women are still out of order. The way we are moving in the world, it's time for us to close our legs. The life coach says, close your legs, open your heart. Iyanla Van Zant, in no uncertain terms, black women were out of order. 8 years later, she said that originally in 2013. 8 years later, the spiritual teacher whose own series, Iyanla Fix My Life, is coming to an end this spring, feels just as strongly about that statement now as she did then. We're still out of order, Van Zant tells Essence when asked about that viral moment. I think because we get paid to be out of order. I think because we get paid to be out of order now because of some of the images that we allow to be portrayed of us, some of the ways that we behave and treat each other publicly, she explains on her stance, or she expands on her stance. Acknowledging that we've made a lot of progress, the TV host adds, I think on a personal level, down on the ground, we still need to do some work. And I don't blame us. I just say that the way that we've been conditioned and programmed and educated doesn't afford us the ability to really tap into and live fully who we are. Uh-oh, here we go. And then we engage in bad behavior. Is she pulling coattails? Huh? But Zoe Williams gets reviled when I say passive-aggressive prostitution, transactional society, right? When we start talking about the transactional nature of society. When
you, then I.
Right. See, and I've been saying this for years. Go back to those ZoWhat shows. I said, maybe you need to hear it from Iyanla Van Zant. Maybe you need to hear it from Oprah. Maybe you don't like the way I say it, but I've been saying this shit for years. Jeff Brown, your thoughts. Is she correct?
She correct, but she late. Shahrazad Ali is the first one I heard say it.
No, the quote comes from when she originally said it in 2013. She's just doubling down on what she said in 2021.
And in 2013, she was late. Because Shahrazad Ali was the first one I heard say it.
Yeah,
Shahrazad Ali wrote a book in the 90s and they fucking vilified her for
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Shahrazad Ali is the one that opened my eyes to the feminist movement. Ain't got shit to do with a black woman. That's about the problems a white woman got with her man.
Woo.
So we really want to get down to it. Hey, shout out to Iyanla Van Zant. I ain't got nothing against Iyanla Van Zant. I'm in the minority of niggas that find her sexy and say she can still get the business.
And let me just say this, man. You listen. As long as there is a contradiction that lives in you, there's going to be a contradiction that lives in your relationship. I need you to understand that. I'm tired of pseudo deep motherfuckers. Like, it's easy to say some deep shit, but can you be the shit you say? Like, the shit you, like what you say should be like I got these bracelets and they represent something, right? So what you say should be a representative of what you actually are. And in relationships, what I find is you got a lot of motherfuckers out there that are, listening to various motherfuckers just so they can contextualize what they really want to say, right? At the end of the day, man, we don't need to sound deep. We need to dig deep.
Oh.
Fuck sounding deep. Just go in. I was looking at myself in the mirror today. That's why I got to the goddamn station late. I was really on some motherfucking self-meditation. I was doing mirror work, and I was just like, nigga, you know how many great women you've lost because when you were younger, you were the problem. You were the biggest contradiction in your life. No one else was. It was you. You said you wanted things, but you really didn't want it. You proclaimed certain things, but you really didn't mean it. Do you get what I'm saying? And ultimately, that shit built up, right? Now, as an older man, I just be sitting back looking at some of the fuck shit that be going on. Before, I couldn't tell when somebody was projecting some unhealed hurt on me. I just saw it as a motherfucking an attack. Well, let's fight then. You know, my trigger was dating their trigger, and we started battling. Fuck it then. Do you get what I'm saying? But now, as an older man, I sit back and I listen to people, and I go, oh, this is a whole definitionary you put together about me that's really associated with what you haven't finished working on. I ain't got to explain shit to you about a manual you wrote to fit your coping mechanism. I'm not the author of the shit you think about me.
Right.
And then motherfuckers get mad. Well, you don't like to talk. You don't want to explain. I ain't explaining shit. That is a product of your creation. You got to do your work. It's easy to say it's my fault, but it can't be my fault if it's a result of you not doing your work.
Okay.
Jeff Brown.
First off, I probably should say this to you off the air, but the truth is, Zoe Williams, I don't know of, and maybe she's out there.
Say it again. If you don't.
I don't know of, and maybe she's out.
Keep fucking up.
But I don't
He
know
does it every show. I can't stop him. Go ahead.
I don't know of the woman that you are going to run across at your level that you are not going to have to teach.
Listen.
I don't know of her.
I don't believe that. You know why?
Because it's convenient not to believe.
No,
Zoe.
it's not.
You're a leader. Whoever you get, you ain't gonna. Your mic fell. You ain't gonna eat. You ain't gonna be Zoe.
That's why I don't be telling Jeff shit.
Zoe, as dope as
let me tell you
Mrs.
something.
Brown is,
I don't tell Jeff
I
nothing.
still teach her stuff.
You know why I don't tell Jeff
Why?
nothing? Because he get on the show and start talking.
I know you just said it.
I'm talking about my past, Jeff.
Okay. Well,
See?
then that guy. Okay, well then you
I be looking
let
at
me
Jeff,
put it in the past.
And Jeff will be like, you know what?
Let me get in the time machine. Yeah, let me go back to that. Look at it. Either on his way to or from the principal office, right there. Now, let me get in the
I
time
was
machine.
definitely to or fro to the principal.
Right there. Come on, man.
Definitely.
Anyway, let me get in the time machine then, Zoe. This is Jeff Brown talking to Zoe 10 years ago. Any woman you meet at this level, you're going to teach. You're going to teach.
Well, let me say it another way. Just because our dick and pussies are compatible.
Sure. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah.
See, those things can be compatible.
Right.
But our mind and spirit may not be compatible.
How about it?
You understand? And oftentimes, we will forego the getting to know process of the mind and the spirit and go the easier route where the dick and pussy come together in a much more fluid way.
Oh, Lord.
All we have to do is perform a certain kind of way.
Oh, my God.
Pay for a certain type of meal.
Yes, Lord.
And the next thing you know.
Yes, Lord. Hit it from the back and strike on. Thank you, Jesus.
You understand? There's lubrication that is natural through friction. You see?
Yes, sir.
Listen, that's the easy part.
I got my hand around your neck with my foot in your left shoulder. In your left shoulder blade. My foot under your left shoulder blade, and I'm standing behind you.
You see,
And I'm reaching for your goddamn soul, girl. I'm reaching for your soul.
My hand is big enough to grab your hip and put my thumb right
where it goes.
You understand? Right at the top of that split. You see
Yes,
that?
sir.
You see, hip and split grab. You see, let me tell you now, that's the easy way.
Put all the finger in your mouth. Put all the finger in your mouth.
That's the easy thing.
All right now, that's the easy part.
But the spirit work is hard. And oftentimes, just because dick and pussy is compatible, oftentimes you find yourself with a person who's in competition with your gift.
Ooh, wee.
Ooh, so
come on,
dick, pussy,
come on, in competition with your gift. Come on now.
Dick, pussy compatible, they link up easy, right? But then there might be a tinge of envy that says, damn, that motherfucker's amazing in this lane, and how is it that he's so powerful in this? What can I extrapolate? What can I learn? How can I parrot?
How can I parrot? Not what can I learn? How can I
parrot? See, because
the parrot don't know what he's talking about.
How often does a partner throw your gift in your face?
Fight your power.
Ooh, I know y'all not used to this kind of talk. Just because you talk to them people on the radio, that don't mean you can talk to me like that. Just because you help everybody else, that don't mean you are a help to me.
Yes, I need to, in this moment, I need to diminish your gift to make us equal.
Ooh.
Let me diminish your gift real quick. Let me rub some Vaseline smear some Vaseline on that light of yours for a minute. Because it's too fucking bright in here.
And I'm not talking about myself personally. I'm using this as a scenario, as an example.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, man, like, again, on a deeper level, what you're here to do, your partner cannot really share in that. Do you understand? Now, they can be a companion to you while you're on your road to development, and they can support you from a companionate position, but actually doing what it is that you are called to do is only for you to do. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, your partner mirrors certain things for you to recognize within yourself. That's why they're there. You say, are black women out of order? Sure. Why wouldn't they be out of order if they don't have a masculine compass? Zoe, are you saying it's the man's fault? I'm saying if the man has not found, in the Arabic tradition, they called it el-Qubt. El-Qubt. The axis, the center. If a man hasn't found his center, how will she? Huh? If you come in a motherfucking hurricane, just the wind blowing with every which way, how does she find her center? Now, that doesn't mean being messy or lazy or procrastinating and all that. I'm talking about you could be all of those things but still have a center and kind of know what that is, and a woman can fucking revolve around that. You understand? Create an orbit around that because she's pulled into the gravity of you knowing your center. Now, do you get what I'm saying?
There we go back to fucking the shit out your purpose.
Right, because then she can come in and go, okay, the shit that's out of order, my brother, let me help you organize that. And all of these go over here.
I'm going to need you to get out of my window. I'm going to need you to get out from across the street looking in my window with binoculars. Because if that ain't Mrs. Brown, if that ain't, look, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Hey, hold on. These go over here.
Yes.
This goes over. You got everything together, but you know where it is because you're in tune with your purpose. Hold on now. Wait, what are you doing with all this stuff? I know where everything is. You see? But let me explain something to you. We got work to do on an individual level so we can have less work to do on a relational level.
How about that?
I know y'all ain't ready. These niggas all over the internet listening, let's make sure we quote snips and pieces. But guess what? I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because the truth is universal. If the truth is universal, different people are going to get different perspectives of that truth and say different variations of it.
Sure.
So I don't care. Just cite your source.
How about that?
I'm just saying, maybe women are out of order because it's time for them to represent the great goddess Kali. A lot of spiritualists say this is the time, the woman's time, right? This is the woman's time. And maybe the woman is supposed to be out of order because the world is out of order. And when the world is out of order, the great creator, which is mother, matter, materialized mama, comes in and destroys. Now, when you get the mother playing the role of God in the Old Testament, which is mashit, that's the Hebrew word, mashit, which is spelled like mashit, which is why
I was about to say, you got to get my shit together.
Which is why most independent women want your shit together.
Right.
And they're about their shit right now. They're about independence. They're about their shit. And they become the destroyers of the black family. Maybe that's because it's time for what was old to be washed away.
Yes.
And you bring in the female destroyer, the great goddess Kali. Maybe she's supposed to be out of order. Jeff Brown, your intellectual rant has to come after this, my brother.
Come on, man. Well,
all right.
Put me out the gate and tell me how long I'm going.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuning in to the ZoWhat Show, right? And this is your first time catching Jeff Brown's intellectual rant, you are in for a motherfucking treat. I need everybody to hit the like button. I need everybody to hit the like button. It's 1,000 people in this right now, live right now. We need 1,000 likes. Y'all playing games. We already told you it was free. It's free. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Also, do not forget the Shrouded Lighthouse. I'm giving away free 30-minute coaching sessions only today. 3 30-minute coaching sessions. If you want your autograph pre-order, book coming out in June, if you want your pre-order right now, plus a 30-minute coaching session, holla at me right now. Holla at me right now. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. Do it right now. We need 200 orders for today. Do it right now. We need 200 orders for today. I'm down to do 200 coaching sessions now. Let's do it. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. Order. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, my homeboy, your homeboy, hit his Cashapp, Jeff Brown.
Thank you, brother. Zoe talked about earlier your toolbox, what you use to navigate your life and situations, and most importantly, what you use to raise your children. There's a saying that if you only have a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. Now, let's just say, for the sake of reality, someone in the chat room said we were inaccurate about DMX's mama and the broomstick. Well, let's just pretend for a second that we were dead ass accurate, because it's accurate enough to depict the painful relationships that many of us have with our mothers, the experiences that many of us have either seen or heard about, or are in a relationship with an individual who went through being raised by an individual who the only tool they had in their toolbox was a hammer. And let's just define the toolbox for a minute. You don't go to the toolbox until you identify a problem that needs fixing. So you're not in your toolbox all day. It's just that when you see something wrong, you go to that toolbox. And if all you've been given is a hammer, then woe be unto whoever has a problem with a mirror or some glass or some trees. Because all you got is this fucking hammer. Now, The toolbox has nothing to do with what glove you're wearing. If you're wearing the rage glove, if you're wearing the rage glove when a problem arises, you're going to reach into your toolbox and grab your hammer and swing it with rage. You may swing a hammer with love, but understand that you're going to need to find some other tools if all the hell you got is a hammer. Self-reflection builds resentment until you get honest with you. That's the problem with the bitter. Oh, they've self-reflected, but they ain't honest with themselves yet. It was my mama's fault, now that I look back. It was my cousin's fault. It was that bitch that ruined my life. It was that nigga that left me with these kids. So now, instead of unpacking that self-reflection and finding you in the equation, the only part of it that you could ever hope to fix is you. You let that self-reflection paint over your part, and all you can focus on is that nigga or that bitch or that job or them people. And then you put on the glove of resentment. So now anybody who gets ahead in the same position with that job or them bitches or them niggas or them people gets a full helping of your resentment because you have not been honest with you. My excellence should challenge you to challenge you, not challenge you to challenge me. I tell my wife and people around me this all the time because it's the truth. All I am is a genius.
Come on.
That's all I am. And it sounds like a brag, but the fuck it is. Oh yeah. I can call up meaningless, needless to know information like that. I can solve the Rubik's Cube. Could since I was a kid before they gave out the instructions.
Too legit.
Right? I can remember numbers from when I was 8, 7, 5, 2. My earliest recollection clearly is 2 years old. There's a bunch of the markers that meet genius in my analogy. When I tell you I don't know where the fuck my keys are most of the time, and I am fucking forgetful, I need help with time, I come up with incredible. Motherfuckers look at the ideas I come up with and go, son of a bitch, you really came up? Yes. But that's not nearly enough. Not nearly. That's my light. And if you around me and my light blinds you, and you're a logistics expert, you can get on the internet and set up shit and find shit and do shit and coordinate shit. But you so blinded by my genius, we are of no help to one another. And that's where many people find themselves. So blinded by somebody else's gift that they can't focus on their own. So whoever they're around, they are of no good to. If you want to be good to you, the first way to be good to you is to be honest with you and about your gift and stop comparing it to the gifts of others. That is the first thing that kills a gift is not the desire to get out and do it. It's the comparison of others' gifts. I ain't gonna do my gift because he better at it. I ain't gonna do my gift because my gift ain't like his gift.
Speak on it, Lord.
I ain't gonna do my part. I ain't gonna do what God put me here to do.
Listen.
God don't want, that's the fucking problem with most black Christians, is that you put your strong hand in God's hand. So you're using your strong hand to go back and preach to the converted. You using your strong hand to do all that good shit on Sunday, and you lead your life with your weak hand, with your alcoholism hand, with you beat my wife's ass hand, with your gambling hand, with your inaccountability hand. That's the hand you need to put in God's hand. He wants you to do the shit. That's your gift is in your strong hand. Take the gift hand out of God's hand and put your weak hand
in God's hand.
But most of y'all got that twisted. Untwist that and watch your life untwist. I'm done.
Listen, Lord have mercy. That was a word today.
Y'all better hit Jeff Brown's.
That was a word.
Y'all better hit Jeff Brown's Cash App. Lord have mercy now. Put your porn hand in God's hand.
Put your porn hand.
Your porn hand is your weak hand.
I don't know.
Put your porn hand in God's hand.
My porn hand, my strong hand. I done learned some tricks, nigga.
Oh God! Put your porn hand.
Put your porn hand. You put your porn hand where you want to. Okay, because I believe.
No, don't put your porn hand in God's hand.
I believe
you might not get it back.
Yeah, I believe porno is the key to a young man's success. Yes. If you dear young men, stop fucking these girls up with your lies and your bullshit until you're ready. Stop fucking with these sisters out here. Let them get their life together. Here's what you do. Get you a fucking porn library that rivals the Library of Congress. Get you fucking all the shit you like, all the freak shit you like, and be looking for new freak shit.
I'm gonna spit in your nostril.
All that. All that. And then, when porn ain't enough, by then you will have stacked your money to buy yourself a call girl.
Oh Lord.
Buy yourself a call girl.
Yes.
Take her out. I learned that, stole this from Kevin Samuels. Take that call girl out to a high dollar function.
Why are you stealing from people?
Who stole? I'm shouting him out.
Well, you just said you stole it.
I stole it, but
now,
I said where I stole it.
Well, hold on now. Either you're citing a man or you're stealing.
Any citing is stealing. Citing is stealing with permission.
is not stealing.
It's stealing with...
It's not stealing if you have permission.
Okay.
You know you ain't making no motherfucking sense. Now, you just said you was a genius.
They call you TD Jeff.
TD Jeff.
God damn. Just say, I got this from Jeff Samuels. Don't say I stole it.
I got this from Jeff Samuels.
Or is it Jeff Samuels or Kevin Samuels?
Kevin Samuels.
All right, there
I'm
you
high right now. Okay. From Kevin Samuels, I'm having a deja vu right now. Kevin Samuels, he said he took a woman out. He hired a call girl to go to this function, a high dollar, high class, fine ass call girl. And while he was there, some muckety mucks above him had also used her services. And now that they knew that he really understood the game, it opened doors for him unreal. Because the truth is that when you out here trying to fuck around with these girls with your game, you just working with your ego. That's how these superstars get caught up in a twist. That's what the all-star game is all about. How many of you basketball players are gonna come out here with your ego? Because that's what that's what these girls are playing you with. Because if you didn't have your ego in the way, you would understand that it's much cheaper and much smarter to pay some chick $5 grand to come in and do whatever the fuck you want and leave. And once you get serious and you find a girl that ain't been fucked
you
with,
said you got that from Kevin Samuels.
Yes.
But Corey Holcomb has said that too.
Okay.
As we said, $40. I'm gonna leave $40.
No, well that's the problem. Well now.
That's the same thing.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Because the girl you leave $40 with can call you back and say, I'm pregnant and it's yours.
Oh no, he said $80, excuse me.
The girl you leave $80 with can call you back and say, I'm pregnant and it's yours. The girl you leave $3 grand with, that's why you paying $3 grand. She ain't gonna call you with
stop, Jeff. This is why you fucking up, because sometimes goddamn Taurus can be a little bit myopic.
Okay, help me out.
At the end of the day, whether it's 40, 80 to $3 grand, it's still a transaction, yes?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
the point that I'm saying that they're similar on is the transactional approach to dealing with women.
Transactional end
Come
of dealing.
on,
Absolutely.
man.
Absolutely.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I can smoke a bag of that.
You just said you was a genius. Now
I
shit.
can smoke a bag of that. I can smoke a bag of that, but my issue.
I just think you like disagreeing with it.
Is, well, I do because I always learn. I do. I can see that. I can see that. The transactional lane. It's just that one transaction has been looked down upon by the common man, while commonly practiced by the power elite. And
right.
we need to.
That's what I was about to say. Now you speaking some real shit here, because what average nigga got $3K to put on an insurance policy for a piece of pussy to follow the rules?
None, which is why average niggas, I'm glad you said that. This is not advice for average niggas. This is advice for average niggas who want to be above average. If you cannot afford to hire a call girl, then you certainly cannot afford not to hire a call girl.
Okay, so let me take it to the spiritual level to get out of the skullduggery.
I'm trying to help them out. Yeah,
if you're not comfortable being yourself, this is a clear indication that you should not be in a relationship with somebody else. You know how many times in my lifetime I've been blamed for shit that wasn't me, that was an outright projection from somewhere else? Go deal with whoever hurt you. Now, if they're not here for you to deal with, go into spirit.
How about the?
Do you get it? If you're not comfortable being human and you're not doing spirit work, how is it you can parrot in an argumentative sense my words back to me? You trying to be the voice of reason in the relationship with the voice of reason, and you ain't did the voice of reason work. Well, maybe that's telling you the voice of reason is flawed. This is why I be coming back to y'all, telling y'all, if you see a motherfucker on TV talking about his relationships or talking about how to be in relationships, and he not talking about his own flaws,
damn.
See, you motherfuckers want to go back to church. Church is going to tell you what it's been telling you since we've been slaves over here. Church is going to give you that feel good, that boost the spiritual shit, that how you leave church like this. But then when you go home and see the cockroaches in the motherfucking cereal box, you get a slap back to reality. Do you understand? It's a lot of motherfuckers out here going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. But when a motherfucker tell you the truth about himself, when a motherfucker tells you he leads with his flaws. That's why I say if you're dealing with a relationship specialist or so-called relationship guru, they got to lead with their flaws. They've got to lead with the wars they've won. They've got to lead with the wars they've lost. And they have to lead with the wars that they are currently engaged in.
Wow.
If a relationship specialist ain't doing that, what? Listen, let me say it again. The most advanced type of music in the world is jazz music. Mm-hmm. And it sells the least.
Yes.
You know why? Because it doesn't resonate to the commoner ear.
No.
The commoner ear, that's why it's jazz music versus pop. Pop is popular. Anything that's popular has to be dumbed down. So whenever you see something that's mega, it has to reach the masses collectively. Do you know how it's got to be ABC now?
Yeah.
Don't go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Don't do the shit in reverse, because then you lose everybody. Don't start from Z back to A. Niggas is lost. You get what I'm saying? So when you have these people on here saying the most rudimentary, basic shit to you, just feel good. Just say yes to you today. Come on, smile. And can you feel your soul smiling? Can you see the teeth and gums of your soul? Nigga, the fuck is you talking about? I got real problems, real situations going on. How do I overcome that? I want your soul to smile. I want your soul to just put out a big burst of teeth.
I want to see your soul's uvula.
Do you get what I'm saying? Motherfucker, what have you gone through and overcome to get you to where you can tell me what I need to do? Lead with what's wrong with you. How often do you lead with what's wrong with you in your relationships, huh? Huh? I'm so sick of motherfuckers having, quick to give you advice. You know what you need to be doing? I'll tell you what you need to do. Hey, guess what? The version of me you knew,
Right.
got me here.
Right.
Huh? Self-work is the key, man. Nobody wants to do it. I'm sorry right now. I'm a little upset because we so easily moved, right? Listen to this. No way you should wage war against your partner when you haven't warred and won a war against your own darkness. If you haven't warred and won a war, I mean won one, you've been in battle with yourself and you haven't won a war with yourself, there's no way you can sit here and have a conversation about what another nigga need to do.
Right. Right.
You better walk it. You know how those generals come in with all them motherfucking
Salad.
all them
salad.
them bands and medals. Your whole shit should be covered. Like all this shit should just be medals of you conquering you. Now that is going to validate you to the masses.
I tell you what, when you get a chance, look at a sergeant major in the United States Marine Corps.
Talk to me.
You will not find one United States Marine Corps sergeant major that does not have a dress blues uniform full of shit. They look like they fought a war by themselves. All this shit. Ain't no room over here, ain't no room here, ain't no room there. There's a sergeant major in the Marines looks like, look, we cleared out the warehouse. We don't have shit else to give you to put on that uniform. That's how much shit that they have. And you got a lot of privates and lance corporals walking around in a sergeant major uniform. And here's the problem with that. See, a sergeant major uniform does not belong generally to a 30-year-old. Usually belongs to a 40, 45-year-old. Upper. You done been in this, you know a few things. A man that knows a few things has a different, no matter how much he work out, his body ain't built. 50-year-old Mike Tyson ain't built like 20-year-old Mike Tyson, and both of them in shape.
Right.
So a lot of y'all, this is how you can tell who got on the sergeant major outfit that ain't supposed to have it on, because it don't fit. It don't fit. Your life is supposed to reflect the size of your uniform. How you sitting out here broke and homeless with a sergeant major uniform on?
Ooh.
How you gonna walk around here with this kind of advice for me and your shit ain't right? Put your Lance Corporal uniform back on. I don't know where you got that sergeant major outfit from, but if you put on a sergeant, I dare you, put on sergeant major dress blues and you ain't a Marine and go out in public and see what happens. See what happens.
Now I'm gonna follow you right on up with that. If you get anxiety because you ain't getting what you want, that's typically because you probably ain't really been through nothing. Most motherfuckers who been through something know how to do without. Huh?
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Okay? I would not be here. I would not be here if it was not for the ingenuity of poor people. I had a friend who shall remain nameless. This nigga called me one day. This was back when you used to pick me up when you used to drop me off on Lincoln. Yeah, my sneezes stank back then. Like way back in the fucking day. Oh yeah. Oh, I was fucked
Nigga,
up.
let me say one line on my show, and then this nigga jumped back into a story. I said, what? Go ahead, Jeff, finish.
It's a very important story. Almost made me forget why I was telling it.
Okay,
Well,
nigga, I dropped you off your,
I
your
was broke.
sneeze stank.
Yeah, and sneeze stank.
This nigga
Now,
here, boy.
This was when I first got back to L.A. When I first got back to L.A., I went through a period trying to stay in Pasadena around my kids where I was homeless at one time. And on that bumpy road, a friend of mine called me, talking about, man, look here, I ain't got nothing. I'm gonna open this last can of peaches, eat it, and wait to die. I ain't got no more money. I ain't got no more money coming. I said, you don't have no money. Well, I got $20, and I ain't got no food, and I don't know what to do, and it's gonna be at least a week before I go. I said, nigga, a week? So it's just you, and all you got is $20. And you need that to eat for a week, and if you could do that, you'd be all right. Nigga, meet me in the alley.
Why in the alley, man?
Because we lived that close. Meet me in the alley.
Shit.
We got in my truck.
The fuck?
And I
Nigga,
went
meet me on the bus stop with the lights so everybody can see what
Nigga,
the
it was
fuck.
daytime.
Meet me in the alley.
It was daytime.
Nigga still don't meet in alleys
We
in the
meet in the alley.
daytime, nigga. What kind of shit is
Well, my
up there?
truck was back there, nigga. We got in the truck. We went up to Super King.
Fuck.
Where this was back when I ate meat. I went back to the meat counter, and the cheapest meat you can get that is not pork is chicken leg quarters. You get a lot of meat. You get that thigh and that leg, that whack, that's a lot of meat. I got him, for $20, I got him 3 chicken leg quarters, a big bag of rice, a big bag of beans, and some tortillas. And I said, bruh, thank you. Oh, yes. And with the change, I got him some Lipton tea. I said, come on. And you shut this jar out, put this tea in it. That's a gallon of water. You got a gallon of tea to drink with this chicken and rice that you can eat until you can do better. Please don't tell me shit about your single broke. Single broke ain't got nothing on married broke. But at any rate, if you don't know...
Nigga, damn. Is this the third? Go ahead, finish.
At any rate, nigga, you better know how to do something with a little bit or you gonna perish. I'm done.
I swear to God. Hey, this gotta be a bit, Jeff. I'm gonna say a sentence, and then you put...
This reminds me of a story.
We gotta do a bit.
And everybody goes, oh, fuck.
Here comes another. Nigga, you worse than Steve Harvey, nigga. Steve Harvey with Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley. Jeff Brown, you know what this reminds me? When I used to eat meat and I was homeless. See, what had happened was I had lost my job. I had to come back, and then I had a can of potted meat and some hog head cheese and crackers and a business plan.
Shout out to Godfrey. Godfrey
killed. Hey, Godfrey killed that shit.
Oh my God. Godfrey, nigga. Oh.
Oh shit. Godfrey went in. Yep. That's you, Jeff.
Nigga.
Jeff, you Steve Harvey, nigga.
No, okay, watch yourself now.
You are. It's all right, my nigga.
Okay. I can see how some of our influences are absolutely
Both y'all
similar.
earth signs.
Both are, okay. What is he?
Capricorn.
Okay.
You Taurus.
Taurus. Both from the Midwest.
Look
in
at that.
the 60s and 70s.
Come on.
Both raised by the same kind of cats. But I tell you, mine is more that nigga that stomp when he laughed.
Yeah, that's you, Jeff.
Yeah, I would say yes. I put it this way.
What?
Steve is right there.
No, that's you, Jeff.
That right there is breaking one of the cardinal rules, or my rule. I shop where the pimp shop, but I buy dark colors.
Nah, no, let me just say, no, hold on.
Shop where the pimp shop,
hold on
buy
now.
dark colors.
Hold on, pimp.
What?
That motherfucker cold. That suit he got on.
No, I can't do that.
Cold.
I can't do that.
Listen, bro.
But Steve, but now.
No, man.
Steve is a fly motherfucker.
I'm looking at the material, the cut.
Oh.
That bitch Cold.
Okay.
That ain't
Okay.
that's $6,000-7,000.
Stop your talking. Stop your talking.
Yeah, that's cold.
Okay, I did them. Me and Steve share the same tailor, Reggie Jenkins.
This nigga sound like
Or
he sound like he
Okay.
he got a mobile suit tailor.
No.
He got a Volkswagen bus.
No.
And he just roll up and
No.
cut your shit.
Reggie, shout out.
Reggie Jenkins.
Right,
That
right,
nigga
girl.
roll through and cut your shit.
Shout out to Reggie Jenkins and Woody Wilson.
Woody Wilson and
Woody
Reggie
Wilson
Jenkins.
and Reggie Jenkins. Look, I'm gonna say this. No, they both. I'm gonna say this to you right now. Look them up. Look them up. Look up Reggie Jenkins and Woody Wilson. You're not gonna get no sharper than them two black men.
I'm just
right
saying
there.
what their names sound like. Reggie Jenkins.
You're not gonna get sharper than Reggie.
You
or
get
Woody.
a suit and you get fried okra and cornbread. You get some succotash with your suit.
This is why you don't expose shit to niggas. Because they do this shit. I'm just saying, that is, I call that 31 suit disease.
Oh, shit.
You should never have more than 30 suits. Because when you have more than 30 suits, you go, I need an electric blue one that looks like I'm on my way to kill Batman.
Okay. You saying this nigga dressed like a villain?
This nigga dresses like he has an elaborate plot for the demise of Bruce Wayne. No, now that ain't to say Steve Harvey ain't a sharp-dressed motherfucker. Let me say
he
this.
wanted a sharp. Now back in the day, he wasn't with them big ass box suits and them long ass.
Okay.
But now that motherfucker cold, dog.
Steve, this is what I will say. These are the things that impress me the most about Steve Harvey. One, Steve
You
Harvey.
wanted the succotash with your suit, right?
These are the things that impress me about Steve Harvey. One, I dare you to try to outwork him. You ain't gonna work harder than Steve Harvey.
No, but they ain't got shit to do with them suits. Now, don't jump off the topic.
Two, Steve Harvey has found a way to make money out of everything he even remotely likes.
Yeah.
He's a fucking consummate businessman.
Yeah.
And three, you say something foul about Steve Harvey's family,
Oh, he gonna come for you.
you ain't got to worry about Steve Harvey's
Oh,
lawyer.
yeah. He gonna come
You
for
ain't
you.
got to worry about Steve Harvey's bodyguard.
Yeah, he gonna
You
bring
got to worry about Steve.
Yeah.
Steve will come see you.
Yeah.
I have to I respect those things. And in those areas, I am, and in especially the first
Jeff,
two.
you just like Steve Harvey, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
You the Steve Harvey of this show.
I'll take, with a grain of salt, I will take that.
What do I mean by that? In context, Jeff. You
Absolutely.
explain it for me.
Very foghorn leghorn in my interpretation.
I say, boy.
Yeah, I say, boy.
I say,
Yes.
boy. Boy.
Yes.
I say, boy.
I can't even say the hats because nigga, you got some brims, nigga.
Yeah, I got some brims.
Okay.
I got some nice ones too. Wait till my 50th birthday this year.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got this tailor suit being made.
Is it suit day?
Ooh, on the turquoise side of the game.
You know what we should do? We should make it once a month.
I'm gonna dress up for nothing.
We should once a
I'm
month.
gonna be sitting on the bus stop to 212, like.
Everywhere you go, you high fashion modeling.
Everywhere I go, I'm a lean
High
on my.
fashion modeling around
I'm
Inglewood,
a lean
nigga.
on my knee, nigga.
Nigga, up in front of the DMV like this. Oh, nigga, high fashion. Nigga, in front of the dog with the SPCA.
Jeff,
Just high fashion around.
Jeff, I'm sorry, my nigga. You the Steve Harvey of the ZoWhat Morning Show.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'm saying in context of talking too much.
Okay, that's fair.
Steve damn near derailed. Now, that was only the first half, though. The second half, Steve really went in there, though.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
No, it was good. The second half, he was able to everything was moving quicker. But I understand why Steve did what he did. Earth, Wind, and Fire, that motherfucker loved him. If you've been listening to his radio show for all the years he's been on, he'd tell you about how much love he got for Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Kings of Comedy he did.
Kings of Comedy, too, yeah.
Okay, well, any man, any black man of a certain age
Yeah.
that don't love Earth, Wind, and Fire is suspect, nigga. Do you understand? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire galvanized what I thought a black man was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Reminds me of a story. It was the summer
Here we go.
of 1977.
You and Steve.
I can tell you this very clearly. It was the summer of 1977. I was 11 years old.
This nigga.
Oh, it was. I was about to
Go ahead, Jeff.
About to turn 12.
He was 11.
About 12. About 11,
He
12,
had
right
a-
in there.
He had a
And
grilled
I
cheese
was-
collar.
had grilled cheese collar. That is a very, very overexposed photograph.
He had a pizza slice.
I was
collar.
darker
Cheese
than
pizza
that.
on me.
I'm darker. I'm probably the lightest I've ever been right now. So me, my
Nigga,
granddad.
everybody from the 70s got them motherfucking orange tinted pictures,
Okay,
dog.
thank you.
Come on, man.
Orange tinted pictures. I was dark. My granddaddy was dark. Everybody else in my family, high yellow. Everybody high.
You're not
high,
dark now, nigga. I don't
high,
even know what you're talking about,
Lighter
boy.
than Zoe with hazel eyes. Everybody looked like that.
You might have been the bastard.
Yes.
Just-
No, because I'm just like them niggas on my daddy's
This
side. I
nigga-
look like them. I sound like them. I walk like them. I talk
John
like them.
Starks of the Clan Stark.
Exactly.
The
Now,
bastard.
so why do we
Tell me your position, bastard.
Furpo with the couch suit? Anyway,
Tell me your position, bastard.
Anyway, me and my cousins and a couple of our friends, little boys outside playing. It's hot outside. And down come the street in a white 1975 Chrysler Cordoba comes who would be my future uncle, Larry Ingram Sr. This brother was black. Midnight, but close your eyes. That black.
Do you know how far from that black you are?
I identify. No.
Nigga, you look like a light-skinned penny.
Nigga, that's hilarious. No, but I got dark-skinned thoughts.
I'm out.
I'm
right,
team
I'ma head
dark
out.
skin, nigga. I don't know what I'm team dark skin. Anyway, he pulls up
Wait, hold on. How you get to say anyway on your fifth rant?
because I'm trying
As
to
if
get
you
the-
can't talk.
I'm trying to.
I'm
get
trying
the
to
story
talk.
out,
You done had
okay?
5 rants.
The
Go
man
ahead, nigga.
pulls up.
Go ahead,
in
man.
the car. This white car was never dirty even in the fucking winter in Chicago. He pulls up in his car, jet black, get out, tank top on, 70s bell bottoms, walking around. He walks past us and we looking at him in slow motion, get out this fly ass car, go get my high yellow auntie and take her out on a date. And what is playing in the background? Love's Holiday by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Would you mind? Nigga, I have been sold on Earth, Wind, and Fire being a cool ass black man and being dark skinned ever fucking since that moment. I remember it like I'm sitting here.
You're not really dark. Like I said, you like
I don't give a damn what you talking about.
light skin, like
I don't give
light
a damn.
copper.
I don't give a damn. I got dark skinned thoughts, nigga.
You said the nigga was midnight.
Yes. So I identified with him.
You not nowhere near midnight.
In here. In here. I'm Wesley Snipes' dog.
But out here, you
But out here.
out here.
What the hell? Is that Bernard Wright? No, that's Jim Kelly. Is that Jim Kelly?
Who the fuck?
Who is this? And why
Hey,
is he here?
come on, man.
He dark skinned in the 70s.
Come on.
I was trying to find out in the 70s.
That's the 70s look. That is
And
the
let's
70s
speak on
look.
that, Jeff. Let's speak
What?
on that, man. Because, you know, colorism has always been a big issue in our community. You heard recently Lisa Ray, you know, was caught up. Is it Lisa Ray? Is that her name? Got caught up with the radio personality who compared girls' skin colors to toast. And let me just say, man, once and for motherfucking all, the most beautiful people on the planet Earth
Our sisters.
have melanin all over
The globe.
the motherfucking world.
And if you don't believe that, wait till they get 35. Why don't we have an over 35 pageant by color?
Come on now.
Why don't we do that? Why don't we have an over 50 pageant? Okay? The Asians and white women got to
Oh,
drop
the
out.
black don't crack beauty pageant.
Bruh.
There's a show coming out. It's called
Oh,
Guess
that's how
her
you really
age.
know.
Guess the sister's age.
Guess the sister's age
Bruh.
beauty pageant.
Bruh, guess the sister's age beauty pageant. And you can't get in this beauty pageant if you under 40?
And if you had any motherfucking plastic surgery.
No plastic surgery.
No plastic surgery.
No all natural over 40 soul sister beauty pageant. We need to fuck with
Do
that.
you know how bad? And let me tell
You
you
know how many
something.
baddies is walking
And
around?
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that's beautiful about this. Most of them beautiful motherfuckers got deviled eggs. So you ain't got to worry about pulling out.
Oh, yeah.
Them
Underwood
eggs is
devil.
deviled. Now this
Oh
is.
my God. They
Them
boil.
eggs- Yeah, man.
Them eggs is boiled. We ain't got to worry about them eggs.
telling you now.
Boil them eggs.
That's picnic eggs.
Oh, yeah.
They got them Easter eggs. Them shits is boiled
Yeah.
now.
And you eat meat and doing all that? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to tell you, boy, you ain't got
there
to worry
go.
about no
There you go.
trouble.
We could get her to host it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, is that Regina King and her mama?
No, Regina King.
That's
and-
Regina King, Regina Hall.
Yes.
God damn. Well, no, because that's not an insult. Regina King, mama. Look, I'm going to tell you why that ain't an insult.
I love Regina Hall
And
Sagittarius.
Regina Hall's
ass.
sexy, fine ass. I'm going to tell you why that ain't an insult. If a white woman gets mistaken for her mama, that's an insult. Because you know what happened to white women.
Now here's the question.
Boosh.
Here's the question. Would you put white women in this beauty pageant?
Sure.
Or would white women have to have like a separate pageant?
No. Let's open it up to any race over 40, all natural beauty pageant. Because
No,
we got the same
listen,
shit that
no.
happens in basketball and football and baseball
I don't
and
know if you can
anything
do
we
that.
get too close to.
I don't know if you can do that
Why?
because them motherfucking sunspots,
Yeah.
them banana blotches,
Yes.
the banana peel blotches
Oh, my
is
God.
gonna fuck off the beauty pageant.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
we said no plastic surgery.
No plastic surgery.
We talking about natural beauty.
Natural beauty.
Still got a natural body.
Yes, still got a natural
And
body.
now moving into the future, we know women is a hella on that fucking fitness
shit. So we should at least be able to find 11 white women that fit that category.
That liver spot gonna be hard
That's
to get
gonna be a
around.
hard
They gonna
one.
have to put onions on their face to go with the liver
Nigga,
spot.
let them come. Let them come.
Nigga.
I would love to have a fucking beauty pageant. You see right there? You see right there? That's just 4 average.
What's the finest naturally white old woman?
Helen Mirren.
Who?
Helen Mirren.
Who the fuck is that?
Helen Mirren. Put her up there. Not
That
her.
ain't her. If you don't get jowls,
Put Google Helen Mirren red.
like she got marbles in her
Google
mouth.
Helen Mirren red and put up the picture of her in the white.
This lady got jowls.
Helen Mirren is a sexy old white chick. Everybody want to fuck Helen Mirren. Thank you, Trauma. Let them come and lose. Yes, Red, from the movie Red.
Let's see. Because I am a firm believer that sisters age the most gracefully,
Without question.
right? They retain the most beauty. I mean, when I see
Especially when they don't fuck it up.
somebody says Sophia Loren looked like there's 5,000 ancestor spirits standing behind her head, pulling her skin back. And you know she been under the knife.
Sophia Loren ain't Lena Horne.
Not at all.
You think this white lady?
I think Helen Mirren is very sexy, brother. I'm sorry. You said old. You said pick an
Nigga,
old
if
white
I
woman.
saw that in my bed,
You would
wait.
spray it. Get out of here.
Marcas. Bitch, if you don't get your
Okay.
dusty
How old is
body.
Helen Mirren?
She's at least 1,000.
Yeah, she at least 135.
Uh-uh.
You asked me
pimp.
about, okay, not to you. You asked me.
And that's the Earl Scheib pick.
Bruh, I think you're helping me make my point.
You can see
There is no...
the freckles on her clavicle from here.
Nigga, yeah, she's a little leathery right there.
You don't
Okay,
get your
there
motherfucking
is-
satchel bag ass. Look at that.
There is no Caucasian equivalent to Angela fucking Bassett. There
Okay, wait a
isn't.
minute. Hold on, Jeff. They said she's 75.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, she looked good for 75.
Would you fuck her?
Who, me?
Would you make love?
No,
Hello, Jeffrey.
That's going. You going far? You reach.
Jeffrey.
No.
Hello.
No.
I have tea and crumpets. I demand Negro humpets
For the tea and.
for the tea and crumpets.
Or would you
I'll
like
take
to
your
have-
credit and bump it
or would you like to have this
after you hump it.
or this lady?
Nigga.
Man, now that right there.
Nigga. What? What?
Ain't her husband Courtney
Courtney
Vance?
Vance. Shout out to go Mr. Vance.
Mr. Vance, you
I mean,
won,
no
dog.
disrespect, bro.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. But God
You won.
damn.
Shit! How old is she?
60 something.
60 something. Yeah.
She's 60?
And that's a recent picture.
That's a nigga ain't no ad. Search scour the internet for a bad Angela Bassett picture.
I ain't mad, man. Courtney, good looking, dog. Shit. Everybody else over here salty. Then look, this is the salty look. Good job, nigga. Nah, man, she's
Right.
amazing. Who else? Who
You
else?
ain't finna get me to argue no white woman looking better than no sister. I'm sorry.
Okay, 'cause I know one that looks way better than all of them.
Who? Oh, Big
Big
Mama.
Mama.
That's right. You
Oh,
goddamn it.
shit. Hold
Goddamn it. Fine to the grave.
Hold on.
Got fired to the grave. Goddamn
on,
it.
that's
That
big.
little boy ain't got to cut my grass that
Hold
low. Why
on.
you think you come over here 2 days a week cutting the grass?
Hold on. That's Big Mama now. Hold on.
Okay.
Emma Sue McWhirter now. Hold on. Emma Sue now. Huh? Do, re, mi. Hey.
That's Emma Sue McWhirter.
That's Emma Sue now.
Okay? Ain't no hoes named Emma Sue, nigga.
Shit, got that victory roll.
Nigga, you gonna have to be well versed in the words before you ever see anything look
Lord.
like a slip.
Who? Jane
Kennedy,
Kennedy.
nigga.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jane Kennedy, I think her daughter,
The sister
Had
that
it-
owns our stuff I eat.
the Jane Kennedy from back in the day, right?
Yes.
I think her daughter had a aneurysm and had to be rushed to the doctor.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that.
And she took to Facebook and asked for prayers. Now,
How
what's
long ago? When
interesting
was
is,
this?
this a couple days ago. What's interesting is my son went to high school with Jane Kennedy's daughter, and that's where I saw Jane Kennedy. And Jane Kennedy had been going through her own medical issues
Right.
that drastically changed the way she looked, or as we remember her looking.
Right.
But her daughter went to school with my son, man, and hey, man, y'all look up the story and send prayers to Jane Kennedy and her family, man. Y'all should do that. Somebody said Patrice Rushen still looks great. Sade still looks great.
God.
Oh, they look amazing.
Oh my God. Well, that's
This is
see.
Jane Kennedy back in that.
Okay, we
Emma Sue McWhirter. You understand?
we're discussing shelf life here.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is Jane Kennedy back in that.
Nigga. Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
But
Lord.
this happened when you got too much white in you.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow. Shots
my
fired
God.
from Sarah's death.
Sarah, you gonna
Shots
do that?
fired.
Come on, Sarah.
Wow.
Sarah got a little hate today.
Sarah, that ain't right, Sarah.
That ain't fair.
That ain't right,
fair.
Sarah.
'Cause
That ain't
Jasmine
right.
was sick.
Damn.
Jasmine was sick. That ain't right.
That ain't right,
That ain't
Sarah.
right. Because Jasmine guy used to look like Prince's sister. Like he could be Prince's sister. Like she could be Prince's sister.
I don't even know if you should even mention that.
What?
What kind of weird shit is that?
Remember when Jasmine guy used to look like Prince's sister?
But that don't make her any more or less attractive.
Yes, it does.
I think
Prince
a lot
is
of
a
niggas be trying to say that Prince is attractive by saying,
Okay, let me go and put it out there. Let me go and put it. Let me clear myself up.
I just want you to clear that up for
Okay?
me, Jeff.
Put up a picture of Prince. Put up any picture of Prince. Now, there you go. You gonna tell me any picture. You gonna tell me that I'm the only person. I'm the only person. Let me get up, y'all in the way. I'm trying to get up on the cross. I'm gonna get up on the cross. Not the fact that he wrote a song called Pretty Man that makes all the sense in the world. Not the fact that yeah, let me get up on the cross. I said it by myself that Prince looks like a woman. I'm the only one that ever said that. Jeff Brown's
See?
the only one that said
See?
that Prince. You never thought Prince looked like a woman. Put up another picture of Prince. Put up another picture of Prince.
Wait, hold on. Yo. Niggas,
Put
man.
up another picture of Prince.
Hey, Jeff, wait.
Now,
Jeff,
is this to say?
Jeff,
no, fuck you.
Hold on.
Is this to say
Hold on,
that
Jeff.
I find Prince sexually attractive? Hell no.
Hold on, Jeff.
I ain't never said that.
Hold on, Jeff.
But for you two
Hey, Jeff.
niggas to act
Wait.
like,
Wait,
oh
Jeff.
no, Prince, nothing looks feminine about Prince to me. No.
No, but Jeff.
Fuck you both. You look like a woman. Who the fucking?
Jeff, don't worry about it.
Okay, no, I didn't say tendencies. I said appearance.
Hey, Jeff.
So how you gonna tell me that he has a
Jeff Mike
feminine
off.
appearance and don't look like a woman? Get the fuck out of here.
I got you right here.
Oh,
No, you can do better than that. You can do better than that.
Hey, yo.
Put up Prince from the Gold album.
all right.
Put up Prince from Emancipation.
Wait.
You two niggas are out of order to
Wait.
say that Prince has feminine tendencies, to say that Prince dressed feminine. To say, because I know a big Larry from Chicago that got feminine ways and dressed feminine, and that nigga look like Ving Rhames. I'm not talking about that. The whole world has said that this man is androgynous because he looks like a woman.
Wait.
And androgynous means kind of look like both sexes. But no.
all right,
when
Jeff.
Brown,
Hey, you made your point 3
fuck
times.
outta here.
Jeff, I got you.
Now put up this.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
Wait a minute. Here go Jeff. Hey, yo, man.
You niggas.
Hey, wait. Here go Jeff right here.
Now, that don't look female to you.
Wait. Hey, Jeff.
Yes or no? Not you.
Hey,
Not
wait.
you. No other dicks in the room. That don't look feminine to you. Yes or no?
That looks sweet as hell.
Okay, no. What does sweet as hell mean?
That
I'm gonna
looks
need
sweet
you to
as
use
hell.
the fucking F word.
Hold on.
Right now.
That looks
Right, I
sweet.
can't go past this. Not going past it. Does that look feminine? Yes
That
or
don't
no?
look like a woman to me, but that looks sweet as hell.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. There you go.
Hey, Jeff.
Huh?
Hey, Jeff.
Huh?
I heard Shalimar got this new bitch. She bad as hell, dog.
I'll tell you what.
Named Mickey Free.
Y'all
Mickey Free is the
y'all got a
dude.
footrest in here? I got on suede shoes. I don't want to get no bullshit on them. And it's getting high in here.
Don't worry, Jeff. I got you.
I got suede shoes on. Girl, yeah, that don't look feminine to you.
Oh, shit.
That
What
don't
the
look
fuck?
feminine to you.
Hey.
All right, no,
Let me say it
that don't
again.
look feminine. No,
Hold on.
don't put up some more pictures. Put up some more pictures that don't look feminine. Keep going. No, yes, the fuck you did. Put them pictures up there. Keep going.
I've never looked at Prince like a woman.
That's not what I said.
I never looked at him like
That's not what
that.
I said.
Rewind the tape.
Wait, so
We
wait a
can't
minute.
rewind the tape. We live.
I said, ladies and people in the chat room, I said, what now?
Oh, shit.
No. That difference makes a big difference. I said what?
Hey, that's Mickey Free, nigga. It's a bad bitch in Shalimar.
They can repeat what I said.
You have never seen Prince and
Oh.
seen him as a woman.
No.
Hey,
never.
Jeff. Right here, Jeff.
I've never seen Prince as a
Look,
woman.
you see
That
him?
doesn't look like a woman right there.
That's not Prince.
That is Prince. That's Prince when he was young.
That's Michael from Good Times.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. No, you niggas
Hey,
ain't
hey,
off
look.
the hook. You niggas
Hey,
like that. You
hey,
niggas
look.
act me out
Hey.
there like I'm okay.
Jeff, we gotta wrap it up, man.
Wrap
You
this
stepped
shit
in
fuck
it,
out.
nigga.
No,
Shit.
I did not. No, I did not. I said the same thing.
You did not say feminine. You said
Prince looked like a woman.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Nigga ain't never
Prince
looked like a woman to
woman.
me. He looked like a nigga
Okay.
acting sweet.
Look here.
Exactly.
All right, fine.
Androgynous, sweet,
Fine.
and you gave him a pass
Good.
because he was artistic.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's Prince.
No, it's not.
No, that's Duke.
No, that's not Prince.
That's Earl.
No, that's that.
Michael from Good Times.
That's that Prince impersonator. There's a dude that's a Prince impersonator. He's horrible. No, I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
They said Jeff splaining.
I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Here. If y'all need to feel, because this is what happens. This is what, especially with black male masculinity. Ooh, you stepped on a grenade, nigga. We found some shit out. No, you didn't.
This is a joke, Jeff.
No,
You're a
you
comedian.
didn't.
You know this.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. This is forward movement. This is forward movement, people. This is forward movement.
Hey, will you take Prince laying on his belly off the motherfucking screen?
The fucking cornerstone of Prince. Okay. All right.
Get this nigga laying on his belly off the screen, please.
I got you. One second. I have to
All right.
this one last thing because this is one of my favorite
All
artists.
right. If I need to be secretly gay for you gentlemen, so be it.
Jeff, we know
That's
you're not
exactly
gay.
where the fuck this all goes. It's the same joke. It's the same joke. Oh, you say woman and you got a dick. Oh, it's the same fucking joke.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, put a picture of her now, because that's not her now.
That's not fair. Put a picture up of Sade from last week, nigga.
Sade looked like Nefertiti.
Oh, she do. I just seen
Sade.
When I see the Nefertiti bust,
Have you seen her live?
Sade reminds me.
Oh, God. She put you in a fucking trance. And she ain't dancing and jumping around. She ain't no dancer. She just standing in one spot. And every fucking man. Right.
Well, she's never been like, killer singer, but she's always had she's always had an original voice.
All the Sade songs are in about 3 or 4 keys. She on the sing. Nigga.
Oh, but it looks like doctor's hands.
Nigga, did you say doctor?
Look like doctor's hands.
Dr. Rothstein.
Whenever I see that face, I can tell there's ancestors behind your skin pulling. Some stretching. Put that picture back up.
Actually, this picture right here is better, and this is actually a very recent picture of her.
Let's see.
And it is coming up in 5, 4, 3.
We don't want to see no doctor's hand pictures now. Somebody says Sade's daughter looks just like her now.
Oh my God, why the picture not coming up?
Well, goddamn, Sarah, how much time you think we got?
I guess because it ain't Tyson Beckford. You always got that one on deck, nigga. She got that one. She got that one on a. She got a speed button. She got Tyson Beckford on the F6. Yeah, Tyson Beckford.
F6.
She got Tyson Beckford picture on a function button. F6. That's Tyson Beckford.
You dumb, man. Don't do that. Hey, listen. All right, so while we doing that, we're about to wrap up the show, but I'm urging everybody, you have until midnight tonight. If you want to schedule a coaching session with me, here are the instructions, especially with regards to the deal I'm offering for the pre-order of the book. You pre-order the book, you get 30 minutes of coaching with me. All you got to do is pre-order right now. Go to theshroudedlighthouse.com, theshroudedlighthouse.com. Go there right now, pre-order your copy, then email me at vor106@gmail.com, vor106@gmail.com. Email me your digital receipt, and we can schedule a 30-minute coaching session. Only for today. You guys want to get your book, get it right now. It's going to be autographed when it comes out in June, and you'll also get a free 30-minute coaching session with me. Let's do it. Let's do it. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. So she does look good. She still looks great. She looks beautiful, man. I always loved her lips.
That's her daughter?
No, that's
her
her.
Before and after? Oh, my God.
That's young and old, or young and older.
A bunch of motherfuckers going to have something to do. Guys, I say this all the time. Before you speak on the beauty of, say, a Sade, I'm going to need a picture of your last 5 women that you were sexually active with. Not just relationships, sexually active with.
Hold on.
And if any of them is 3 numbers lower than that, you shut the fuck up.
First off, that kind of beauty you can't really quantify.
No, you don't even know it's Ethiopian, Eritrean.
I don't know what that is. That's just she's just gorgeous.
It ain't white. You know that.
Well, you could tell slavery is somewhere in there.
Oh my God.
Apartheid or something is something is both something is over there.
How about that?
But let me just say, man, this was an amazing show. Jeff Brown, a lot of people don't think you funny, but I do.
You know what? I don't. You know what? Here's what other people think of you is none of your business. That's what I believe.
Hey,
I don't even care. I don't even get you, nigga.
Hey,
you know how
boy,
many niggas hate on? Oh
Let
my
me
God.
just say, man, you funny.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Right?
So
You
I'm saying,
silly motherfucker,
you
dog.
goofy ass. Oh, goofy ass.
And sometimes, hey, I love it, man. Hey, keep up the great work, man.
Thank you, man.
The rant was dope today. Where do people follow you on Instagram, Jeff?
At GBFUNNYSTYLE is the Instagram and Twitter.
Somebody said they gassing her. She looked like a regular red bone.
Giraffe.
Regular
balls.
where, nigga?
Where he from?
This nigga must be from Thanagaria. From the island of Thanagar.
No, you know what?
fuck?
I will give him.
Themyscira.
I will. We gotta deal with the core truth of what he said. And what he's basically getting at is that, like excellence, like art, like genius, there is no shortage of beauty in the ghetto. It's some fucking jungle flowers walking around.
Nigga, a jungle flower sound fine as hell.
Nigga, there was this, I lived on 65th and Western for a hot minute back in like 91. And there was this girl that lived in my apartment building, nigga. Her skin looked like wet melted chocolate flowing with gray eyes.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you something, man. That just gave me chills. Goddamn jungle flower.
Jungle flower, nigga. They walking, you go through the hood and go, ooh, she's so, oh, so fucking fine. It's so many beautiful sisters.
Yeah.
They just throw it away. They give it away. They got the pussy bar down too low.
Let me say, let's just speak on the pussy bar real quick.
We can do that. Little
Because
post show.
they little confused about that pussy. See?
Yes.
They want sexual liberation.
How about
to be
it?
able to fuck as they please, which in fucking as you please is mimicking how men fuck. As we please. A lot of times when you look at fucking feminism and all of these isms or whatever, it's not venturing out on an original path. It's typically trying to build a duplicate path. The one that says, well, this is our path that is patterned off of your path.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So a lot of women have become masculinized, right? And while women are becoming super masculine because they're super independent and they want to do what the fuck they want to do, they starting to die younger. They used to live longer. Right. They starting to balance out on the death side too, because that stress and that cortisol buildup is starting to attack their fucking organs because they not living the life they used to live, because that's what comes with independence is responsibility, right?
Right.
Conversely, men are starting to be effeminized.
Exactly. Exactly.
These motherfuckers are sitting on their belly with their feet up in the air.
Watching the Hallmark Channel eating bonbons.
Like this.
Like this. Yeah.
Did you see Kid Cudi?
Kid Cudi had on a motherfucking dress on Saturday Night Live.
Oh, bro.
Take this motherfucker off the screen.
F6.
I don't want to see this, Nick.
No.
Kid Cudi talking about it's in homage to Kurt Cobain.
We'd have rather you came out and blew your brains out with a shotgun.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
An homage to Kurt Cobain.
I'm going to celebrate a dead drug addict by wearing a dress on Saturday. No disrespect to Kurt.
Yeah,
he was amazing.
Okay, Kurt Cobain was amazing. Dear Kid Cudi, do you realize how deep in the back of the drawer of excellence you got to dig? How many incredible black people you got to dig past
to get to
to
Kurt?
honor Kurt Cobain?
Like,
explain
well,
that.
I mean, but that's his choice. He get to choose.
He
Kurt.
gets to choose.
Fuck
I
it.
just want to
Choose Kurt.
explain. I need an explanation of the choice. I need to know how you got past Jimi Hendrix. I need to know how you got past Bernard Wright. I need to know how you got past Ernie Isley.
And wait a minute, did I miss?
How'd you get past Ray Parker Jr.? We're talking about incredible guitar players.
Did I miss the Kurt Cobain dress moment?
He never was. I don't think was
Did Kurt Cobain ever wear a dress?
Woo! Nino Black with the fucking home run. How many white men wore a dress to honor Kurt Cobain this weekend?
And listen, who is this?
Youch!
Who is this? Koro Ito Burrito. Let me tell you something. Stop posting dumbass statements.
Two old narcissists.
Like,
that's fun.
Narcissism is a buzzword right now. First off, narcissism really infects the whole motherfucking planet, including your goofy ass. So now it's the fashionable buzzword. Everybody's a narcissist. Just because I don't like some shit doesn't make me narcissistic. Just because I don't approve of some shit
narcissistic.
doesn't make me narcissistic.
I like me a lot. Am I wrong? Fuck you about whether I like me or not. I like me a lot. I talk to me in the mirror. I can't go past a reflection of me without looking at me because I dig me. The question is, am I inaccurate? Not where it's coming from.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Now, here's a little tidbit. Here's something for you. You know why you spit that ignorant shit out? Because your ancestors needed you to hear this. As long as you qualify where your wisdom comes from, you will never be able to fully quantify the possible success for yourself.
Okay.
Because you always got to get your information from somebody white, somebody in a lab coat, somebody over here. You can't, just because you disagree with how it come out makes you unable to look at what was actually said. And I don't give a fuck what you think about me or him. Tell us what we were wrong about.
They said he's actually coming out with a dress line.
Okay.
Well, why did he have to model it?
Thank you. Loving me is wrong. I don't want to be right.
You know what? I'm going to model my new dress line for women.
Yeah.
I want to show how it flows off of my man hips.
Right. Right. What the fuck are you talking about?
All right, y'all. Hey, do me a solid. TheShroudedLighthouse.com. Do it right now before midnight. There will be free coaching, 30-minute coaching for everybody who purchases a copy. Send me your digital receipt to vor106@gmail.com. I will reach out to you and we will begin the scheduling. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This has been a wonderful show. We had a goddamn ball.
Giraffe ball's 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's what people were asking.
Giraffe ball's
9 o'clock. And then, listen, man, I hate to do it, but y'all got to do it for Sarah, man. Hopping off a goddamn plane, seeing her sick mama in Houston.
Oh.
Right?
Praise out to your mama.
Then
Praise
hopped on a plane and got here and came to the studio early as fuck just to catch a few more winks.
The third rail, man.
And then she jumped in here and ran this show. Can y'all hit her cash
Would
app?
you?
If everybody in here sent her $2, man, that would change the game for her. If everybody hit her with $2, everybody got $2 to spare, do that.
And an extra $1 to take Tyson Beckford off of F6.
You know what?
Yeah, Tyson Beckford, listen, there's a couple pictures that gotta go.
Yeah.
Tyson Beckford, the other nigga with his motherfucking
swipe out,
the
gray sweats with the swipe with the
I don't want to see none of that
fucking shit. I don't ever do this.
You gotta take my homeboy Furpo Carr's Magic Genie picture off.
Right. Out there and then my Auntie Ernestine couch. That's what
right. There's pictures that got to go.
Yeah.
Shit now. All right, everybody, we love you. Thank you. Support all the black businesses we put in front of you. CMOSbusiness.com, TotalPackageEnergy.com, of course, Glow Cosmetics, Allure.com, X-Wolf, HuriKane Report, all of the stuff that we promote. Writer's Pause. That's what it is, right? WritersPause.com. Support these businesses, man. So. Cash mob them. Buy out all their inventory. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I'm Zoe Williams. See you next week with another ZoWhat Morning Show.
Deuces.